Aries. All right, Aries, what is going on for my Aries? What do my Aries need to know? 1, 2. Thank you for hitting the like button on your way in. And 3. What do my Aries need to know right now? King of Pentacles in reverse. What? Is this you or a person? I don't know how to take that. Somebody wants a reunion with you. Somebody feels some sort of like, I don't know, they feel entitled to you. They feel like they, I don't know why I want to say they feel like they own you or something. They feel like you're their property. Like, even if you are broken up with this person, they feel like there's 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is someone that you are not cooperating with currently, but they still feel like you're theirs. There could be arguments between you two, friction between you two. But King of Pentacles in reverse, this person still feels like they own you, like you are theirs. 4 of Wands, this person would like a reunion with you. They would like a relationship with you. But right now, you two are not on the same page. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Wands. Right now, you two are not on the same page. Disagreements. Could be an earth sign or a fire sign. I feel like this is somebody, at this point, you're willing to let this person go, whoever this is. Tell me about the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Wands in reverse. High Priestess. Interesting. I don't know if this person's having an awareness now that maybe you're not as interested. How are you showing up? Emperor in reverse. You could be showing up as very stubborn. Y'all are 2 stubborn people. Are you in a same-sex connection? You don't have to be, but I feel like somebody may be. One of my watchers may be same-sex. You both are showing up stubborn and hard-headed. I mean, who's gonna be more hard-headed than the other person? I don't know. I guess battle of the egos between you two. But it's like this person still feels like you're theirs, and they're pretty stubborn about that. A lot of arguments between you two. Why are you showing up Emperor in reverse? Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. Y'all are too stubborn. God damn. I don't know what to do with y'all. High Priestess, you know this though. You know, the problem with you two is I feel like one of you or the both of you, I don't know, one of you or the both of you becomes more interested in the other person when the other person pulls away. And that could be a problem between the both of you. It's like when one of you senses the other person detaching or pulling away, that's what makes the other person cling tighter. But at the same time, you guys hold back. So it's like I don't, this energy is interesting. It's like holding on to each other, but at the same time, or at least this person, I feel like they're holding on to you. But it's like now they're holding on to you because you're showing up as a cold-hearted beep. You know what I'm saying? But then they're also, I don't know, like Aries. Oh my God. I mean, what's the possible outcome between these two hard-headed? I feel like you two will possibly come out of isolation from each other, but Queen of Cups in reverse, I don't know. This is a dumpster fire. Moon card in reverse. Listen, Aries, whoever this is, I would not revisit this, okay? And I feel like you already know why. Like, I almost feel like I'm gonna get off this message in a second because and see what else Spirit has to talk about. Maybe we'll see if you have a future person coming in, but whoever this person is, you already know this person just has you like all in your emotions in the worst way. Like, they bring out a side of you that can be like a bit codependent, a bit like jealous, or like you always feel like you're not getting what you want from this person emotionally. So even if you were to come out of the cold with this person, it's like still emotionally a burden, a goddamn burden. You know, it's like, for what? Like, I mean, for what though, really? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you already know that. You know, you already know. Two of Swords, like, whoever this is, I feel like you have a past with this person, so things should not be that difficult. But it shouldn't be so much of like a guessing game, or like which direction should I take this with this person. There's a reason you're always stuck, like wondering, where's this gonna go? Should I not deal with this person? I feel like when it's your person, things are more clear cut and obvious, right? But this person, they're the type of person that gives you like that knot in your stomach with that Queen of Cups in reverse. Like, okay, what else do you have for Aries? This person is not it. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. You will survive from some sort of brutal ending. Is my thing not... Hold on. I feel like it's blurry, but maybe I'm tripping. If you are suffering financially right now, I feel like you are going to recover. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like your finances are going to recover. Ten of Swords in reverse. Jeez. If you are not already at this place where you're regretting some sort of maybe financial investments or things that you started to pour your money into, or anything like that, any big purchases, anything like that, if you're not regretting anything like that now, I would be careful of that in the future. You will recover, but I feel like, I'm saying you'll recover because the Ten of Swords in reverse, but it's still the Ten of Swords nonetheless. So that means at one point it was in the upright. So if you're not already regretting some sort of financial mistake or a couple financial mistakes, I would be careful with your money, because I see that coming in the future. You will recover, but it's better to just never have to be at that point. Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Is this the same person we were talking about earlier? Yeah. Oh my God. I'm sick of talking about this person. Somebody, is this you or this person? This person, Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody you've been on a break with. I feel like they are ready to pick things up where they left off. But I mean, Seven of Swords is how you know them, okay? You think they're sneaky, they lie, they cheat, they steal, whatever, so on and so forth. They also may avoid, this is like a very avoidant energy, like avoiding problems, avoiding tough conversations, avoiding commitment. Something about them is very avoidant type of energy, okay? This is the same person from earlier in the reading, I feel like. I feel like this person goes back and forth between, because this Eight of Cups on its side, I feel like they go back and forth about whether to return to this or to keep it pushing. Okay, the reason, again, like I said earlier, the reason this person gets in their head about you is because you're not speaking. When you detach from this person, that's what makes them get all nostalgic and start thinking about you and reminiscing and wondering, like, man, should I, they get in their feels and they wonder, should I go back to what we emotionally had? Because the Eight of Cups is about abandoning something that you once put a lot of emotion into, right? There was a lot of feelings there at one point. And so I feel like this person goes back and forth about, should I disconnect from this emotionally and just shut my feelings off? Or should I spin the block? They go back and forth and get all nostalgic because they're waiting on communication from you that hasn't happened. So when you do that with this person, that's what makes them get all in their head. And they think about, I'm hearing in my head, that Adele song, like When We Were Young. So maybe you dated this person when you were young. I feel like if you did date this person when you were younger, I feel like really early in the relationship is the stuff they get nostalgic about. Or if you have kids with this person, maybe they think about, like, oh, being a family for the kids and creating family memories, for the kids, creating memories for the kids, or memories of you two with the kids, something like that. When you two used to just be playful and things would be light and bubbly and fun. That's what they think about. Like when you used to giggle at all of their stupid jokes that weren't funny or whatever. Maybe you used to make this person feel like they were really funny. I don't know. Even though they weren't. Chariot. And when they get in their feels thinking about those memories, that's when they all of a sudden are like, man, I should move towards Aries. Like, maybe I should come towards Aries. This person could be at a distance, but I feel like it's only because you're not talking to them. How would this person, how does this person act? Knight of Cups, they want to be romantic with you. Six of Pentacles, but it doesn't have the staying power. That's this person's problem. And didn't I tell you I saw that avoidant energy back here where they want to avoid like grown-up issues, changing, growing up, maturing, seeing things from a new perspective. They're very avoidant when it comes to that. Coming towards you, what would they bring towards you? What would they want to bring towards you? And what would they bring towards you? The Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person lacks staying power. Can they show up and like want to sweep you off your feet and, tell you all these things that are like so good to the ears? Yes. Can they pull on your heartstrings? Yes. Can they get you in your feels? Yes. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, though. It lacks the staying power. It doesn't come down to earth. It doesn't come down to something that's stable and mature and reliable and consistent, and it can grow over time. Like none of those things. It's not something that's going to grow and mature over time. It's just something that feels good for right now. And that's this person's problem, They're not stable enough. They can come in sweet and say the right things, but they could also lack like self-discipline with the Strength in reverse. They could give in to impulses really easily, whatever this person's impulses are, whether it's other people, or whatever in their life. They could have some sort of bad habits that they indulge in because they lack the self-discipline or self-awareness. Shoot, who knows? Maybe they ignore the fact that these are bad habits and they just keep doing it over and over again, you know. Anywho, let me get you some burning messages from your person. Interesting reading, Aries. Shout out to all my Aries that hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. I'm sending you back the love tenfold. If you would like a personal reading with me, go ahead and email me. I am running a sale until the end of summer. One more shuffle. Some burning messages. I can feel it in the air, my cold sweat. See, somebody want that love that just be holding on. I don't care what other people say, you know, that Burning Blue. I don't know if you guys know that song, but it's like, I don't care what other people say, like I'm a ride or die for you. I just want to love you. Okay, what did I say earlier? I just saw a glimpse of this card. Look what it says. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Didn't I just tell you that? They get all nostalgic in their feels when you don't talk to them. Then they get all nostalgic thinking about when we were young or when we first started talking, how you used to act towards them. I hate seeing you with them. Aries, are you in another connection? Or you will be in the future. If you're not already in a connection, Aries, because I didn't even see you in another connection. So for some of you, if you're currently single, you will be in a relationship in the future, and that's this person's karma, is seeing you move on with another person. That's this person's karma, unfortunately. I don't like to harp on other people's karma, right? Because I don't want to bring, bad karma on myself, talking about people's downfalls, right? But that's that's what this person will be subjected to in the future, is seeing you move on and be happy with another person, even if you're single now, because I didn't even see a relationship here. I mean, we did have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That can be someone going from single to in a relationship. That can be that card at times, but that's not necessarily what I was getting after that, or with that. For some of you, if that is the case, that could be what helps you get over some sort of disaster in your life or hardship in your life, is going from single to in a relationship. Ten of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That can be what helps you recover, is having a new connection, or going from single to in a relationship helps you get over some sort of unfortunate events, okay? But that's what I have for you, Aries. Again, email me for a personal reading. Thank you for helping me by hitting the like button and subscribing, and I will see you next time.